our clients are building one of the most beautiful custom homes I've ever seen right here in Camas for the 2025 Parade of Homes, and this is the first time we're showing it off to the public. Hey, welcome back to Living in Vancouver and Camas, Washington YouTube channel. I'm your host, Hannah Devine, and I'm excited you're here today because we are in the 2025 Parade of Homes neighborhood, the Nines at Camas Meadows in Camas, Washington. It's so amazing. I'm absolutely obsessed with this neighborhood. I am so excited to be taking you guys on a tour today of our Build for the Parade 2025. We're going to be meeting the builder, Jerud Martin of Urban Northwest, and going through the home with him, kind of looking at the framing, talking about the build. If you guys are not familiar with this neighborhood, it is a super rare gem because it's on the golf course. It's on Camas Meadows Golf Course, and our lot view is absolutely amazing. The neighborhood was developed by Romano Capital, and the rest of the neighborhood that's not going to be part of the parade is going to be available for sale through Pacific Lifestyle Homes. If you're not familiar with the Parade of Homes, it's an event where all the builders and the trades for housing in Clark County, they get together and they show off their work. There's going to be 5 beautiful custom homes here in the parade, and we can't wait to see them when they're done in September. Now let's go meet the builder. Okay, so we're joined by Jerud at Urban Northwest Homes. Thanks for being here, Jerud.
Oh, thanks for coming out. Great to see you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. For those who are not familiar with Urban Northwest or your company, tell us a little bit about it.
Urban Northwest Homes, we started in about 2010, and I had a business partner at the time, and he was a developer, and we developed and built a whole bunch of lots and built a whole bunch of homes. Over the last few years, we've kind of tailored our company into building more custom homes, design build, on your own lots. Mm-hmm. We still do an amount of production building, but we're doing a lot more building for other people, doing very interesting design build type product. I'm really proud of what we do because every home that we build is third-party verified to a national green building standard. So It doesn't matter if you're interested in energy efficiency, health, wellness, durability, sustainability, all the things that are of green building in that family. We can really tailor what we do to people's individual needs. Yeah. So we really started off looking at energy efficiency. It's kind of an old hat now. A lot more people are worried about their health, their indoor air quality, making sure that where they live and the air they're breathing in is as top notch as we can make it. So we're doing a lot more of that now.
The attention to detail on your builds for energy efficiency and just like overall quality is so good. And I see a lot of new construction homes. There's a lot of corners cut, but not with your homes. So we really appreciate that.
Yeah. We've got a few techniques, advanced framing techniques, advanced air sealing techniques that we really learned a long time ago that really provide better indoor air quality, better efficiency also. But it keeps the outside out, it keeps the inside in, and so then we focus on indoor air quality. How can we make that the best we can make it? Some folks even demand hospital quality indoor air, and we can get there with our builds. So little things that we do, we've learned over the years. We're getting pretty good at it, and we'll continue doing it at every price point.
Nice, love that.
Yeah.
So this home we're standing in is coined the Fairway Edge.
Fairway Edge.
That's the name for it in the parade, and it was inspired slightly after a build you did in Columbia Palisades. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, one in Columbia Palisades in Camas, not on a golf course, but on an edge. You're familiar with it? Yeah,
for sure.
The design was with Wise Owl Home Design, and they helped us up there for a client that was not from the area, moved to the area, and our clients saw that house and really loved it. So different lot, different setting, but we used a lot of the same roof lines, several large window format, different bump outs, some flat roof, and really kind of took that design, morphed it into the lot and the restrictions that we had on this lot, and designed this home for our clients.
Yeah. That was a great home, but I think this one's honestly going to be even better. So.
Yeah, I think both great homes. That one was a net zero home, so it produces all of the energy that they need to run it. This one, we've got some technology in it. I'm not going to reveal it yet. You have to kind of come to the parade to check it out. But this one's got some technology that no other parade builder has done yet, and some features that other parade builders haven't done yet either. So it'll be fun to see people and see what they think about the technology and some other features that we've got in this one.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, I figure we walk around the home and kind of check out some of the features and walk and talk.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
So we're in the primary bedroom upstairs, and we have an amazing view out here. Tell us about this room.
Great view. So this room is approximately 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
So nice. It's lots of volume. It really gives that luxurious feel in here. And then we have over 150 square feet of glass in here, so it lets in a ton of light. The view outside is fantastic. We're on the 9th hole here at Camas Meadows, and you can see everybody right here out here what they're doing in the green.
You're on top of them too. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a bird's eye view, and one of these windows opens, so we might mess with some of these people putting out here. Do you want to? Should we heckle them?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, give them the hey batter batter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a great size. We'll have a nice fireplace in here.
That's a great feature. We don't see that very often.
Not a lot of fireplaces in primaries anymore.
Yeah.
These clients wanted it. It'd be a great aesthetic, but this will be a really nice place. There'll be some sitting area too, so a great place to hang out, kind of get away from maybe the hustle bustle of downstairs and be up here in the primary by yourself.
Yeah, we should check out the bathroom over here.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty crazy. Got the huge closet.
Yep, so a nice big primary closet, and we'll have an island in here, along with a bunch of custom shelves and rods and hanging spaces and things like that. But this is one of the spaces that we're focusing on. It's another first of the parade feature in here, so I'm looking forward to showing this off. It's a little bit out there, but it's very creative, so you got to come to the parade to see it.
Got to come to see it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and then the primary bath.
I love this space. The shower in here is so crazy.
The shower is going to be great. Again, lots of light, lots of windows, skylight in the shower. We'll have some good glass, some great tile, a little bit of stone. We'll do a his and hers vanity, so we'll split that up. Soaking tub right here in the front, but that shower is going to be very luxurious. And then we will have another system in the house that's unique to the parade. I've seen them in other parades, but it's an air modded drying system. So, you take your shower, do your thing, flip a switch, and the shower will dry out by itself. So it's great for cleaning, but it's also good for indoor air quality. So,
gotta stay healthy.
Green building, keep the moisture out of the bathrooms, get that stuff exhausted, get all the water cleaned up and out of here so it doesn't, stay moist in your bathroom.
Yeah, you mentioned the skylights and the windows, and just windows are in right now, we're in framing. They look so good. And you did the mill guard, black on the outside, black on the inside.
Yeah.
They're just so clean.
Yeah, with this style, I think
they make it pop.
They really do. With this style, and we'll have, good, nice brown wood, some good warm tones to warm everything up so it doesn't feel really, cold or too hot, but you want to kind of make that balance with this. We call it kind of a Northwest contemporary style.
Yeah.
So contemporary lines, lots of glass, warm it up with wood. It really feels like the Northwest, feels like Camas, So.
And you guys are really good at making that design come to life. Like Urban Northwest, I feel like that name is very true to your designs there. Sometimes I'll drive around town, that looks like Urban Northwest.
That's an urban house. Yeah, we've been doing it for a long time. That style is near and dear to my heart. We really, a few of us sat around and we just kind of got out some paper and started scratching stuff and went, let's kind of grab some old look, some Northwest look, and kind of merging it. So it started at on a kitchen table on some drafts paper with a few of us sketching,
That's
photos
how all
out.
good things start.
Yeah,
Anything else you want to talk about upstairs?
The
other bathroom or the other rooms.
There's a couple other bedrooms up here. The homeowners wanted a Jack and Jill type of bathroom for their kids.
Yeah.
So, up here around the corner, nice little Jack and Jill space. Hopefully kids won't have to fight over the bathroom. It is just one bathroom, but it's nice, good size, and separated for, two of them to coexist. Again, in the kids' hall bath, more windows, a couple vanities, just good space to get in and work around. So a couple bedrooms on either side. We do have a little spot that the homeowners are very excited about, and we're calling it the Nook area.
Yeah.
But we're trying to warm up a space that's got a lot of windows, but kind of bring it down and make it cozy. Maybe a little desk, little reading chair, a little library space. So just one of those little spots in the house that you can again kind of get away from the hustle and bustle and just focus in on you and what you're doing. So that'll be a fun one.
I like it.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yeah. This fireplace is something. I mean, it's, I think the wall space starts about 14 feet, but, this opening right here will be the fireplace. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that thing. It's a, 72-inch linear application, and
Yeah,
it's going to be really
It's very
cool.
commanding. I like it. And these are the temporary stairs behind you, so these aren't going to be here.
Right, temporary stairs. We'll have a nice steel, wood, cable rail, real contemporary looking staircase right here to kind of bring that contemporary style inside, but keep it warm with wood. You know, it'll be black steel, but we'll have some nice brown, warm wood on it. So
I love that look.
good mix and match. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. We do have a little surprise too for the handrails. So
Ooh.
when you come to the parade, the handrails are going to be special.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
This room feels so good, even though the ceilings are so tall. The skylights are, like, I never get to see homes with skylights in them. People just don't do them anymore, but they make a huge difference. And it literally feels like we're in a treehouse right now. Like, when I first walked in, I was like, I'm blown away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally blown away.
Yeah, it feels really nice.
So cool.
Kind of connecting with nature. I mean, you're on the golf course where you can connect with nature anyway, but yeah, we're bringing that kind of that outside in with these windows. And yeah, you feel like you're right in the trees and in nature, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
And the skylights are cool too. I mean, we do a fair amount of them. I like them. I've got a few in my house.
Yeah.
But it just bring in, you know, the winters are a little bit gloomy, right? It rains here. We know that. That's why it's so green outside. But it just lets in so much more light. And they're efficient too. They used to be not very efficient.
Yeah.
But you install them right, you flash them right. They're you know, good and weatherproof. And the efficiency levels have really come up, so we're not losing a bunch of heat and, you know, literally through the roof.
Good.
So, yeah.
Yeah. What can we share about the kitchen right now?
Well, so the kitchen will be, you know, chef's quality kitchen, upgraded appliances. I'm excited to show those off. It's a GE package, monogram package.
Awesome.
Nice big eat-in island. We are going to do some ceiling treatments to kind of bring the ceiling down a little bit and kind of cozy it up in this space. But, you know, custom cabinetry, a lot of, you see the orange paint, this will all be cabinetry, which will be really nice, good space.
Yeah.
We've got a walk-through pantry. So I'm excited about this. We've got a couple things we're going to pop in here, but there'll be literally, you know, a space that you can come in from this side if you're cooking and doing your thing, you know, access the pantry here, or if we're outside entertaining outside, you can come in from the opposite side, quick something in the pantry, and then boom, right back outside.
It's almost like a giant butler's pantry.
Kind of, yeah. Yep.
Be good.
Yeah.
Love a good daylight basement because it's like extra bonus space.
Yeah.
And it's away from everyone else. You could be 2 floors apart.
Yeah.
Shove your kids down here and you could be upstairs.
Right. It completely gives you this extra living space that on a sloping lot, you know, it's really pretty cheap square footage.
Yeah.
So either you're going to have a crawl space down here or you turn it into a basement. So I love basements. You know, when we came down here, we felt the temperature change a little bit. So in the summer, they're a little bit cooler. In the winter, they're a little bit warmer. So it's really a good, efficient, you know, way to build a home with a basement.
Yep.
This basement has 10-foot ceilings. So it doesn't feel like it's just, you know, right on top of your head. It still feels, you know, very open, spacious, lots of glass, you know, sliding the doors. There'll be entertaining right here on this basement floor as well, outside fire pit. So the homeowners wanted a space that they could, you know, they'll entertain upstairs for sure, but, you know, as the party moves downstairs, they can get outside and, you know, get onto the ground and
Watch some basketball, hang out at the fire pit.
Exactly, yeah. Take a peek at some golf and, you know.
Right, right.
Yeah. But we've got the mechanical room down here, which is, we've got several zones in this house. So since we're 3 stories, we wanted to make sure that it was going to be comfortable. So we start with at least 96% efficient furnaces, heat pumps, things that don't cost a lot of money in the Northwest to operate.
Yep.
Very efficient, but it'll be very comfortable. So recirculation, hot water loops, so we're not using a whole bunch of water waiting for warm water to get to our fixtures. It's basically on demand. You might wait a couple seconds or something at the furthest fixture from the hot water heater, but it's with the recirculation loops, it makes a nice efficient way to, you know, not waste a bunch of water.
Yeah.
So that'll all be down here.
You guys give a lot of attention to the mech room and all the systems of the home, which is appreciated because there's plenty of builders out there that just kind of go the cheapest route, the easiest route, but you're really designing it for the client's lifestyle and what their needs are.
Yeah, you know, we want them to be efficient, we want them to be comfortable, we don't want them to cost a lot to operate, and we don't want them to be wasteful.
Yeah.
So whether you're wasting water or wasting warm or cold air, let's, you know, make sure that we're efficient.
There you go.
Yeah. This, before we get too far, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah, garage
we've
over
got
here.
a secondary garage down here that'll be a golf cart garage. So to be able to access the golf cart or golf course. But our homeowners are also doing a sauna and a cold plunge.
Ooh.
So this will be some, health and wellness type of area, along with home gym, and they are very excited about that space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be sweet.
Yeah, and not too many people have a garage in their basement, so I'm kind of excited about that golf cart running right in and out of here.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that will play out. That'll
Yeah.
be so cool.
Yeah. And then the family room.
Yeah, the windows in here are amazing for a basement.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically floor to ceiling here.
Yep, nice big tall, letting in as much light as we possibly can.
These are the biggest ones we could put here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Our homeowners are going to install. I think it's an 84-inch TV, so you get the blinds have to be right too. You're gonna, it could have a lot of glare, but it's a little bit darker down here than it is upstairs, so which will be great for their TV, their sports, their entertaining. They're big into sports, but they let in enough light that shouldn't cause too much glare on the TV, and they'll be able to use the space the way they intend it.
Yeah, and we went over the landscape plan for this home a couple weeks ago, and it's looking really good. I'm excited for it. It's gonna have some cool features. You guys will have to come see it in person to check it out, but
Yeah, for sure.
that'll be good.
Yeah. Little wet bar over here, one other bedroom and bathroom down on this floor, but really nice space. It's a large space, and the homeowners, I know they're going to use it a lot.
What's our total square footage on this house?
Almost 5,000 feet.
Yeah, that's a big house for us here, I would say.
Yeah, no, it is. It's good size.
Okay, so we're out here on the deck, and this is a really cool space for a lot of reasons. We've got a great view, but tell us about the door system you've got out here.
Yeah, this is, I think, first of its kind in the parade also.
For sure.
But there'll be no post out here on this door system, so it's just going to be a wall of glass going on two sides of it. So you'll be able to open this up completely. You'll have this whole expansive corner to kind of bring, again, that outside in and entertain and, or just hang out here. So it doesn't obstruct the view, and it's just a really cool feature.
It'll be great like indoor-outdoor living, which I know a lot of people are looking for these days, and it's unique the way it's set up. It's not like just the typical, so I'm excited to see.
Very unique.
Things out.
Yep, and of course we'll have a fireplace out here and a TV out here, so nice heater, so it'll be a good spot to hang out.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the view out here, of course, is amazing. We actually have a view of Mount Hood, and it's right there. It's so great. I'm excited for people to see it when they come to the parade.
Yeah.
Of course, we're up on top of the golf course, and we've got the mature evergreen trees, and it's just really magical.
It's great, yeah. On a day like this, I mean, where else would you want to be?
Nowhere else.
Yeah, this is it. And Mount Hood was really a surprise. We knew it was
Yeah,
there,
it
we
was.
saw it, and when we got up here in the space, we're like, we've got to focus on that. So we made a little bit of adjustment to the design to open up this corner. It was actually the homeowner's recommendation. I'm glad they decided to do this. So yeah, it was great to see, and it'll be nice to have that little picturesque piece along with the rest of what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Parade of Homes for 2025, everything's already locked in. What's going to be built is going to be built. But we kind of have a little leg up on the 2026 parade. It's going to be on the other side of town.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing a build for that one too. it sounds
Salmon
like.
Creek area, large lots, pretty flat, and yeah, we've got a lot reserved, and we would love to work with somebody in that in that build. We can design whatever they want, or they can lean on us, and we can design something that's more of our taste too. But there's plenty of opportunity to jump in, design, select, be completely involved, and yeah, for 2026, we're looking forward to that one as well.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
You'd say budget for that to get a nice home, range, what do you think?
It's probably north of $2 million,
Okay.
maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
The land's expensive, but the lots are a lot bigger than what we have out here. So
They're wide lots.
wide lots.
We do one levels on that, or like just a bigger footprint.
Yep, 1 levels, 3-4 car garage, pools, all kinds. You dream it, we can do it.
All the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tour today. We are going to be done and ready at VIP night on September 5th, Thursday. So come out and join us for VIP night. It's so much fun. And then the parade will be open for about 2 weeks after that. We'll be here. We'll be excited to meet you and tell you all about the home, the energy efficiency, and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Jerud, thank you for your time today.
I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
See ya.